forms of tobacco products are likely to face an additional levy over and above the 40% of special rate cleared by the GST Council in its just concluded meeting. Remember the new GST rate across the board to take effect from September 22nd, but tobacco-related changes deferred until the end of compensation cess regime. Now, according to sources, the government is evaluating essentially two options. One, to bring some tweaking in the central excise duty on tobacco products, perhaps similar to the structure used in the pre-GST era, applicable to items depending on their forms, their categories, for example, the length and the filtration of that cigar, or whether it's form in, in the chewing or hookah form. So all that is there. Then the second one is introducing a new levy altogether in the form of maybe a health levy, and that could perhaps require amendments in the GST legislation. And in the current scheme of things, actually, a compensation cess is levied under the GST law on sin goods, which of course include tobacco products. And additionally, under the central excise laws, the excise duty and the national calamity contingent duty are also imposed on these items. Now, while calamity duty most likely to stay, the chatter going round that excise duty could be tweaked, could be increased in line with the rate of the current cess in order to maintain the tax incidence on these products. Now, in both scenarios, the implementation is expected in the fourth quarter of the current financial year, as the compensation cess regime is now anticipated to end by December, which is 1 quarter earlier than its normal deadline of March 31st, 2026. So what is also noteworthy here is that the other item in the 40% special rate, right, from your luxury car, high-end motorbike, carbonated drink, etc., will not be subjected to any such additional levy and will attract the flat 40% under this new GST reset.
So it's actually interesting news. Thank you so much, Shrimi, for getting us those details.